Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Fruitful Linens, where I teach people how to design, save, and live. And today we're going to be setting up my September paycheck number 1. I get paid on September 4th, and I know I haven't done one of these videos in a while, but I wanted to give you an update since in my last video I mentioned that I got a second job, and I actually have another side hustle. I've done some door dashing this week, and I will get paid Monday. However, I'll just let that money sit in my account until I get paid from my other 2 jobs. Now, I'm not 100% certain that I am going to get paid from my second job on this day. They may wait until the next pay period, but since I've already been working there for basically 2 weeks, I don't think that I would be like 4 weeks in arrears. I think I would only be 2, so I should be getting paid. But that could go away. So that's why we have the budget column and the actual column. But first I wanted to give you a spending update. Now, we were pretty bad about spending in the past week, and we still have another week to go. So this says a lot about impulse purchases and not really peer pressure, but like just being around other people who are spending money. Sometimes makes you want to spend money too. So in groceries, we are empty. We did meal prep. However, my dad picked up most of that bill, and then we spent our portion on little things we needed here, as well as a few ingredients that we did use for meal prep. So I believe we only had $40 in here, and we spent that at the grocery store on just things that we needed around the house, because we meal prep for lunch and dinner, but not really for snacks or breakfast or anything like that. So we went ahead and did that. Date night, as you remember, had $90 in it, and it's empty. And that is because we went out one night. We had some food. Well, we had a lot of food. We had some drinks, and we played some pull tabs at the bar. So we did end up spending that full $90, and Caleb also spent some of his money too. So we had a good time. I would actually consider that a good date night. So I'm not upset that that money is gone, but we don't have anything for this week. However, we do have some leftover restaurant gift cards, and we might just have to use those in the next week or so. Okay, pet food, again, has nothing in it because I gave Caleb the money. He buys Rusty's food. I give him the cash for it because Rusty is technically my dog. So there was $60 in here. I gave it to him, and we still haven't had to buy the food yet, but we probably will next week. So I'll still be stuffing this as normal, and we will get started on the next $60. Now, clothing is got some change in it, which I'm going to take out. So basically I bought some pants for my second job at the zoo, and then I went from Walmart, and then I went to Meijer, and they had better options and they fit better. So I took the clothes back to Walmart, and that money went in here. But then we just started in a new gym, and I needed some decent shoes because I've recently sprained my ankle twice, and I wanted to prevent a second injury. So that was where the rest of the clothing money went. And yes, my shoes were more expensive than what I had in here. It was like $37 that I got back from the return to Walmart. So the shoes were about $56 with shipping. It came out to like $65 total. And I ordered them from Kohl's, so I did get some Kohl's cash back for those. And I also ordered some new workout clothing. And basically, past this money that was in the clothing, it went on to my Kohl's credit card, and I will just pay that off with my emergency fund. And the reason that I did that was because I felt like preventing injury and also like taking command of my health is preventing an emergency later down the road, because the state of my health is not very good. I actually have considered starting a weight loss channel. However, I know everyone has done that, and I just don't know where to start. I don't know like I don't want to copy other people's vibes. I just want to be myself, and I'm a little lacking in the personality department sometimes, so I'm just not sure how that would work out. I still have to check with my gym and make sure I can film, and things like that. But last night I did go to the gym for the second time, and I did Zumba for my first time ever. One of my friends teaches the Zumba, so that was fun. And it was an hour long, and I am exhausted. But in beauty, we still have $50, $70, $90. And you'll see in a little while what I'm going to be putting in there, because my hair, I'm going to get my hair cut and dyed. This will be my first time ever dyeing all of my hair. And it's going to come out to like $100 with tip. So I'm glad that I have that money in there. Dad Bills is empty as usual. I'm not stuffing those right now. And my challenge, so this is basically the accumulation of my cash spending. So I stuck to the 1s and 5s challenge even when we were gambling and all of that. So this is from my spending, but also when I got that money back from Walmart, it was like $37. So there's like $2 in here from when I bought the things, and then like $2 in here from, or I'm sorry, $7 in here from when I returned them. So basically I double dipped on the 1s and 5s for that purchase, but that's okay because we're going to count how much I have in there. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and $14. So $14 for a week. And we're going to put this back in here because it's not time to stuff yet. That won't be until next Friday. So that was a little spending update. And we will get into this. Okay, so I have my little cheat sheet here. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you're probably familiar with most of what I'm doing here. However, I did just change it up a little bit. So I'll go ahead and start with the mortgage. And it is still going to be its normal $500. Now my car, I technically don't have to pay it until like November. So every time I get paid, I'm just going to go ahead and pay whatever amount I have written down here. And I decided that instead of doing my snowball all the way down here, that I was going to just pay a set amount every single time I get paid on my car. So my snowball is going to be $250 every paycheck. So, and that's regardless of whether or not I get paid from the zoo or DoorDash. So I'm going to go ahead and write $350 because normally I would put in 100 and I'm adding 250, so it's 350. And then my Discover loan is 178 as usual. Citizens is 40. IPL is 50. Now, VASA Fitness is the new gym that we joined, and it's the same price as Planet Fitness. The only thing that's different is the annual fee, and they have way more stuff to do, and it is so fun. If you have one near you, you can look on their website. It's amazing. And let me know in the comments below if you need a referral code, and you can sign up for free, like $0 activation. So I can put that link either down in the description or comment and let me know if you have one near you and you want free activation. Okay, so that is still $22 for the gym. Pandora is $5. And then I've had Google for a while. I just never put it down because it was like $2, but I figured for the sake of these videos, I'd put down the $2. Okay, and then we're going to skip over the totals for right now because I don't have a calculator, which is silly. Actually, I wonder if there's one on my watch. No, there's not. Well, dang, I should get one. I do have a Fitbit, and I really should get a calculator on here so I can do these videos. That would be super helpful. And basically, I'm just going to skip over this and go on to the next one. So this is where it gets a little strange. So I'll go ahead and start. So gasoline is getting $70. Now normally it gets $60 for 2 weeks, but I did DoorDash, so I use a little bit more gas. So I'm taking $10 out of that for a little extra gas, and then the $25 is going to end up over here in my regular savings, which is something new as well. Okay, and then groceries is getting $40. Normally it only gets $20, so I'm pulling this extra $20 from the zoo paycheck. And so what I've done with the zoo paycheck is I take half of it and I put it in my wallet, essentially. So I put it here somewhere, and then the other half of it ends up in my sinking funds or in my emergency fund or savings, or what have you. So I'm responsible with half of it, and I have fun with the other half because I chose to get a second job. I didn't have to. So, and the reason for doing so was to have more fun. So that is what I will be doing. Date night will be getting $60, which is $20 more than normal. Dog food will be getting its regular $20. Beauty will be getting $20, which is $10 more than normal. And clothing isn't getting anything, and personal is getting $60, which is $20 more than normal. So basically, if I get paid this $144 from the zoo, I would take 72 of that and apply it to my sinking funds, or I'm sorry, my envelopes here. So you can see I have like 20, 40, 50, and 70 extra that I've put towards these. And then that $2 I'll just roll somewhere else because I'm not concerned about $2, and I don't really feel like getting ones out just for my envelopes because, as you know, I can only keep ones in beauty and clothing. So really quickly, we are about to leave, so I have to hurry this up. Okay, so pet is getting $10. Registration is getting $10. Travel is getting $3. Christmas is getting $10. Gifts is getting $5. Oh, dad is getting $10. Hosting is getting $10. And again, that is because I will be hosting Christmas at my house. Home is getting $30 because we need a garage door opener. And the annual gym, like I said, it's $50 a year, and it's billed 2 months after you sign up. I signed up just a few days ago, so I'll be putting $25 or whatever I can in there until I have that $50 to pay that. So I would be putting $25 in there. And then I'm not putting anything in Snowball. I just says see car. And that is so I'm not just like filling up my sinking funds and then like, oh, whatever I have left goes to Snowball. Now I've committed to an amount of $250 and just added that to my car payment, and I pay that whenever I get paid. Okay, and then as normal, emergency is getting $25. And then since I did start doing DoorDash, I'll try to put 10 in gas each time, and then whatever is left over will go in my regular savings. And this is just money for me to have saved in addition to my emergency fund. And this is really just kind of for retirement. And I apologize if you hear Rusty barking. He must see something outside, a cat or a squirrel, or maybe Caleb's got him all riled up. But that is all for setting up for paycheck number 1 for September, and I will see you guys in the next video.